Healthy Eating on the Go, originally published on November 26, 2019, spoken word added November 2021. Wise beings advise that we set aside time yearly to visit at least one place we have never been before. That this experience is invaluable to our body, mind, and soul, and should never be forsaken. The more mindfully we live day to day, and the more mindfully we travel, the more funds available to support departures. I believe once per year would be a recommended minimum. I do feel strongly one should meditate on this topic and determine their personal sweet spot. For my being, I know one new destination per month is needed to feel adequately balanced. Depriving myself of these new experiences is detrimental for my health and happiness. As a result, I am religious about allocating appropriate time in my calendar monthly to ensure I take the very best care of myself. I honor these departures as I would any other appointment scheduled with another individual. October 2019, I booked travel plans to experience Jacksonville Beach, Jax Beach, Florida, for the very first time. Due to my travel dates being within hurricane season, I decided I wanted to drive to avoid the risk of plane cancellations. I was determined to make it to my destination and felt I needed to maintain control. Handing over the power to the airlines and pilot was more than I could stomach. Columbus, Ohio to Jax Beach, Florida via the Roo, my car's name. Aww. There's a map that shows you my route being 12 hours and 21 minutes. Stopping along the way for snacks at gas stations and meals at fast food venues and roadside restaurants can be very time-consuming, unhealthy, and will quickly add up in cost. It will always be best to plan ahead prior to departure by shopping and packing travel essentials. Preparing for departure, there is an image of all of my snacks. Looks tasty. There's a picture of my car picnic. Arrive safe and sound to Kong and Jax Beach, Florida. Pictures along the way. Oh, what a fun trip that was. Before initiating navigation to return home, it is recommended to grocery shop locally to restock on needed essentials. It is heartwarming to purchase specialty items that are reminiscent of recent adventures. Headed north, back at Kong, morning hike before breakfast. There's a map of my location and my hike through the national park. The travel essentials pictured at Kong. It's all my food going back up north. My all-time favorites. The distance traveled truly does not matter, only the newness in the experience. In the month of October, I traveled 836 miles to Jax Beach, Florida, and 64 miles to Yellow Springs, Ohio, to hike Glen Helen National Preserve. Both destinations were first-timers for me, and both adventures were magical in their own right. Pictures of Glen Helen, Yellow Springs, Ohio. Do you know how often you need to book adventure into your calendar to experience newness and balance for your body, mind, and soul? Could meditation help you find your personal sweet spot? Do you live mindfully day to day to increase your chances of departure? Are you conscious when traveling and adventuring to be sure you stay within budget? As staying within budget ensures you get to return to travel, adventure, and newness sooner rather than later. May you too be married to amusement, taking the world into your arms. An abbreviated quote by Mary Oliver. As not all who wander are lost. Abbreviated quote by J.R.R. Tolkien. Did this expression add value to your life? Consider donating to support in buying a symbolic cup of coffee. Hyperlink. Thank you in advance for your contribution and generosity. Peace, love, and everlasting protection. Namaste. I'm Maggie Feckerty, nutritionist, experienced registered yoga teacher, certified health coach, and board-certified holistic health practitioner. If you'd like to learn more about my background and offerings, there are 2 links for you here. Bye for now. Au revoir. For the full 10-minute expression, visit the Insight Room at theguestbungalow.com.